Hi, I'm Jamie from Sci-Fivision. Thanks for talking to me today. I appreciate it. I
Hey,
very much enjoyed the series. So can you talk about what was it for the two of you that made you think you just had to take on these roles? We'll go Billy then Nicholas.
well, the potential of moving to the moon or somewhere where I could have a nebula behind me and where I wake up every morning, that's a pretty fabulous way to think about the world. There's something so authentic and rich about Ahmet and Lucas's writing and about their creation of a very original but very familiar world. Not to mention all the hijinks that happen inside of it and the glorious expression of these guys' ups and downs. I couldn't help but be I don't know, intoxicated by it. I wanted to see and understand and live in the world that they had created on the page. And I couldn't imagine that I would ever get an opportunity like this in my career. So it was an easy one to jump into for me.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I get auditions and put myself on tape and cross my fingers. But I do remember reading these sides and just I was so fascinated by what the take was going to be on this, because on the page it was so enigmatic. Like, it was very difficult to put your finger on what they were trying to go for. And the further along I got in the audition process, and after, reading opposite this guy, it became very clear that this was not about the sci-fi elements. The sci-fi elements were actually enhancing the human story that this project is based around. And so to do the Death of a Salesman, but with hover cars, was pretty cool. It's not Death of a Salesman with hover cars, but it's kind of like it.
I did want to ask though, you guys, about the style. I mean, this, as much as it's future, it's almost like a 50s period piece in a way, just the costumes and everything. How much do those costumes kind of inform the choices that you made as an actor for the characters?
Well, I didn't have pockets, so I couldn't do pocket acting.
Is that good or bad?
Yeah. I mean, you walk into any like new shoe, you walk a little different,
Definitely.
and with such, I ran the gambit of having normal 50s clothes, which felt different in my stock leather jacket, versus being pinned up in a suit and a very wide lapelled suit. You feel different, you walk different.
I don't know who I am as a character until I put on the clothes. And then you lock in with the costume designer. And this is one of the wonderful and joyous things about this project for me, is that all of the creative team, the entire collaboration, had the same kind of interest and vigor in creating this authentic and original and novel world, that every time you'd go into a costume fitting, the details were so refined and so well thought through and so considered that it felt very familiar and also otherworldly at the same time. So the costumes and the props and all of the various components that go into making a project like this, it became cohesive at a certain point, and that's really where the character drops in for me. You don't know who they are until you're in the world. The first day that we shot, sitting in the car with him, it was I can't remember what kind of car.
It was a 1961 T-Bird.
1961 T-Bird.
It was so,
Yeah, there's some nice cars.
And it felt like a 1961 T-Bird, and and you go, wait, I'm here.
Yeah.
In that kind of I haven't I'm not that old, okay? Well,
Just quickly,
younger generation here.
you made me wonder before when you were saying about going to the moon, though, if you two, I don't know, in the future, if you had an opportunity, because I mean, there are people who, are doing it. Would you go to the moon if you could?
I'm going to wait for it to become more affordable to people.
Well, yeah, that's kind of a big part of it. But
yeah, it does seem to.
Yeah, I'd love to go to space, but I also think we got some work to do down here.
Yeah, what do you mean?
all right. Well, thank you guys for your time. I really appreciate it. I really enjoyed it. And your sweater is perfect for Valentine's Day. It's great.
Thank you.
Sure. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good afternoon.
Thank you.